Hola, mi gente. This is
Ready or Not Latinas Podcast.
And these are your hosts, Yessie,
Jessica,
and Joanna. Just a reminder, we release new topics every Wednesday and officially making it Latina Wednesdays.
So stay tuned and get ready for this chisme. It's Latina Wednesday again.
Yay! Okay, I need to
I
stop.
can't wait. Oh no, you're hyping it up, girl. We need some of that hyping. I need
We need
some of
some
that hype.
music.
Yeah, oh my god, that would be so cool. It's Wednesday again, guys. We're back again. And we'll be back every fucking Wednesday.
Every Wednesday. We were almost giving up, but we here.
We get a little but then
We
no. I feel like once we saw each other, we were like, nah. We
it's
got
worth it.
this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bitch. Oh, we
Because acá
hyped each
over
other up.
here, because I feel like acá estoy acá. I'm like, damn, maybe we should give up.
And then I'm
But then I
like,
saw Yessie and I was like, nah, we got this.
y entramos en el chisme.
Oh,
some good ass
yeah. Ya
chisme.
llevamos como que
Ay,
media hora hablando
ujú.
de chisme.
Y nada que empezamos hasta ahorita.
Y nada que empezamos. Pero
Dude,
ese
I
chisme es
never told
privado.
right?
That's too juicy.
Yeah, but remember the chisme that I was gonna say, but I didn't want to say it at that time.
Oh,
I never
sí,
said
tell
that
me.
chisme.
No, you didn't.
Cause, all right, guys, I'm about to tell it because it's been a long wait, and I think it's time for it. So, in the town we live, which is Apopka, there's these famous taco stand that everybody knows, or at least los mexicanos sabemos. We know this taco stand. It is
That was your
good.
spot for a good minute, bruh.
It sure was.
She was always trying to hype me up to
Mm,
go to that taco spot.
for real.
I only went one time.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so the story goes that I don't know, like I said, it's a cheese man, and it came across my ears, and like I cannot
This
like
bitch.
hold it in. But anyways, so it turns out that let's say the man of the whole family, como
The
the
boss.
boss or the
The
boss of
monarch. ¿Cómo se dice? The
the
monarchy?
Ándale,
No.
the monarchy of the family, I think that's what it's called. So something happened to his daughter-in-law. They were at home. Something happened to the daughter-in-law. It was rumored that somebody was trying to break in. So the daughter-in-law called the father-in-law that somebody was breaking in her house. So the father-in-law, and we're talking about nighttime, so it's nighttime, middle of the night. So the father-in-law goes to the daughter-in-law's house to try to figure out what's going on. And it turns out that he ends up shooting whoever was trying to get in, and the guy dies. Like, it's like a shoot and kill. So
Oh, okay.
so he gets scared. The monarchy of the home gets scared, and se fue para Mexico. He ran to Mexico. He ran and didn't
Jeez.
look back. But there's a lot of questionable stuff. But then again, it's a chisme, so obviously you're not gonna get the right story. But
Yeah.
there's a lot of like questions about it. Like, one, why would she call the father-in-law and not the cops? And two, like, where was your hubby?
Where was where? Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Where's the husband at?
Exactly. I mean, I know if somebody was trying to break in, I would definitely call 911 first, and then try to reach the
Yeah.
hubby if the hubby wasn't there. But why straight to the father-in-law? That itself is, and then why run to Mexico? Like,
Yeah.
you didn't do nothing wrong. You were just, you were protecting your family, even though you don't exactly live there. So I don't know the
Yeah.
law, or maybe they knew something. I don't know, but it's very suspicious,
I'm
So
saying.
if y'all really want to know who it is or what taco stand I'm talking about, I can just send an email. I might or might not release the name of it, but But anyways, that's a little chisme that I wanted to reveal since I've been holding it in for like
Ever.
forever.
Well, real quick before we start,
Ándale,
that
dinos.
makes me want to throw
Wow.
out my chisme.
Dun, dun, dun. Say it.
Not this week though. I'm gonna leave it for next week for sure. I'm gonna mentally
Bitch.
prepare. Yeah, mentally prepare for my chisme.
Okay, girl. No, no, no. La regaste. Te digo.
Pero
Now,
sí, next week. Y'all better tune in next week because next week is going down.
it's a
I'm
part
telling
two.
ya.
Part two
Yeah.
of letting it. Spilling the beans, the frijoles, and the menudo.
Yes, girl. I'm gonna finally say my big ass chisme. So tell
Girl.
your mama, your prima, tu toda.
Tu
It's going.
vecina.
I think it's a good chisme,
It
and it
better be
happened
good now.
like it happened years ago. I was like, well, what do you think? I want to say like a
20s?
good eight. No, I want
Older?
to say like 8 years ago, 9 years ago.
Oh, you're right, bitch.
So yeah,
I'm
so it happened
excited.
9 years ago, but
It's still good,
girls,
girl. Mm.
es good. ¿Qué te iba a decir? Eso is really good, pero también it was very like, oh my God, like,
Mm-hmm.
I still have it right here. Todavía me pega como que si fue ayer, güey.
Girl, I know what you mean.
So stay tuned. I'm finally ready to spill my beans,
Mm-hmm.
my pozole,
I know.
menudo, and all that stuff.
Girl, I'm
So,
excited too.
so yeah, next week, stay tuned. Si
Mm-hmm.
quieren saber el chisme,
Yep.
fuck it. I'm a mic drop. Fuck it.
Pinche loca. Well, I'm
But yeah,
excited. I'm excited to hear it, or at least for you to release it, because I think it's time for you to let go of it.
yeah, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Cause I'm okay now. Like I'm okay.
Things have
I hold,
changed.
yeah, I hold a little grudge,
Mm-hmm.
but
But I
other
think
than that,
that
I'm
that
fine.
happens to everybody.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, I'm sure it does. Next week is gonna be Día de Chismes. So si ustedes tienen un pinche chisme, pero bueno, que you want to include with mine,
Go
let us
ahead.
know. Email us at radionatlatinas@gmail.com. Send
Mm-hmm.
us a fucking DM on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
We're even gonna put a poll on our Instagram saying chisme time. Y
Yeah, go
Jesse,
ahead and
you're
spill the beans.
Jesse's even gonna put a ¿cómo se llama?
Anonymous one.
Anonymous one.
Y'all better not
So
come with some nasty ass bullshit like what's your favorite color? Or I
but
just none of that shenanigans, like seriously.
no, because va a estar bueno. So I want to
Mm-hmm.
add more chisme. So it's gonna be just a whole chisme episode.
Mm-hmm.
So
Be
don't
ready.
miss out. So
Yeah.
yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
next month
Next.
you have something big happening to you. What's happening to you, girl?
Oh my god.
It's hard
Well,
for you.
it is
It,
because I feel like it's a cycle of my life.
yeah, and I feel like it's once in a lifetime. You
It
don't get this back
mm-hmm.
or again.
Yes. And it's hard. Okay, so next month my oldest, she's turning 15. And obviously we spoke a little bit about this in the Hispanic culture. I mean, I can speak about all Hispanics, pero uno de mexicano, ¿verdad? We make it we tend to make it a big deal because,
Mm-hmm.
que se hace que ya es señorita and all of this.
Mm-hmm.
Which now that I'm older, I don't tend to look at it like that. Like,
Yeah.
but I feel a little bit pressure to make it special for her, even
Yeah.
though she's not really asking so much about it.
Yeah.
I think she's doing it more. I think she's kind of doing it for me, and then in the other way, I'm kind of doing it for her because I
Yeah.
don't want to feel guilty if she misses it out. But then again, she doesn't want it, and I don't believe in it so much. But yeah,
Yeah.
so we are just trying to throw a little, una comidita, like it's not like a whole fiesta thing with,
Yeah.
with DJ and all that, or, like the whole, que todo el
The whole
proceso
night.
que el cambio de zapato, que los padrinos,
You
the
haven't
surprise gift.
tried? You're not gonna have cambio de zapato? You're not gonna try to incorporate a little bit of the, ¿cómo se llama?
Of the traditions.
Traditional? Uh-huh.
Eh, I mean, maybe like the dance que se da con su papá. But obviously, I'm gonna include myself because, girl, I gave birth to her.
What
You know,
about, have you thought about the last muñeca?
but la última
Muñeca.
muñeca, I know that she was asking like a teddy bear thing, and I did
Mm-hmm.
acknowledge it, but then I forgot. So I don't know if it will happen.
You have time. You have time.
Yeah, I know, but like I've been so caught up with like trying to get everything ready and set the
Yeah.
way she likes it and all that. So
Yeah.
like so much of tradition, no hay mucha. But I
Mm-hmm.
think as long as she feels like all her family is there, her family, her friends, and like everybody that
Yeah.
we know, I think that's what matters.
Yeah.
It's a little bit hard because ella tampoco como que no, she's not so much into it or like doing
Yeah.
all of this because I was like, because I did suggest it like, oh, do you quieres hacer como el baile sorpresa? Because everybody be pulling out
Yeah.
with their their whole
Mm-hmm.
choreography thing, and she was like,
Mm-hmm.
no, like why? And like
Mm-hmm.
I was suggesting like ideas, oh, you should do this, and she's like, no, I don't want to do that. So like she's not like into it so much, like she's
Yeah.
more set of like, yeah, I just want like a party, like a regular party with my friends and all of that. But
Mm-hmm.
because it is the 15th, my family, they kind of like want something. Yeah, girl.
Yeah.
But fíjate que like I I think the only part that I kind of got sentimental was when
Mm-hmm.
she was choosing the dress.
Y lo que pasa también, güey, es que the way we raise our kids, like
Mm-hmm.
tampoco ellas, tampoco no, just from like other people they would hear, oh, ¿quieres una quinceañera?
Yeah.
And they would be like, no. My
Yeah.
daughter Rapley would say no.
Yeah. Mine too. She's like, no, no. She just wanted a trip. So it's always
Yeah.
been like that. So también I think también nos alejamos de la idea de hacerles quinceañera because they were
Yeah.
not into it. So I think if they would have wanted it, I think we would have tried, to do
Yeah.
something big. We would have put all our efforts in there. But es que no son así.
Y es que yo digo que eso like, tienes que planear desde que ellos tienen como 13, 14.
To be honest, yeah,
Like,
it's just a lot.
if you wanna make a quinceañera así como, bien bonita, I
Hmm.
think it takes a lot of planning, a lot of,
Money,
you know, money.
yeah. Especialmente si no
You know,
conoces mucha gente, güey. Y para andar ahí
¿para
buscando
qué?
padrinos. And like, let me tell y'all, I don't know, guys, if you have tuned in to one of our episodes from the beginning, but there is an episode out there that we kind of made it into like a Hispanic culture episode. I need to go back and figure out which one it was. But after I made research of like what was the meaning of a quinceañera, después de eso, güey, I'm like, no. Like, no,
Yeah.
I know
It kind of
nowadays it's
killed it.
different. Yeah, it kind of killed it. Like the whole
It
idea
was
kind
like
of killed it.
Thanksgiving.
Exactly like that. Like I kind of know, like I understand like it's a different generation and it's not the same. Pero como quiera,
Yeah.
just to know what the beginning of it was or what it was meant for. And I was like,
Yeah.
not having it, girl, not having it. Pero,
Like,
like, I think that ahora es como más como que es bien
nomás es
incrusted.
para la fiesta.
Sí, como que ya está bien incrusted into our culture que es parte de uno, like, so,
To
padre, like,
become a señorita.
like, big, I started my period when I was like 9. Like, that's when I turned señorita.
Yeah, definitely. I think sometimes it's just like the party, it's en sí, to me, is weird.
Mm-hmm,
Porque imagínate, tienen las muchachas bailando el baile sorpresa, right? Y la quinceañera debe ser que la señorita, la
mm-hmm.
quinceañera, to me, this is like how I see it in my head, the way that my dad were like, oh, you can't have it because,
We can do
you
this.
you had a kid
Mm-hmm.
and you're not a señorita anymore, and you're not like, like a, como like a virgin, like a pure, I want
Yeah.
to say.
Uh-huh. Pure. Mm-hmm.
And like I be seeing quinceañeras, bitch, and they be fucking humping floors in the baile
Bitch,
sorpresa.
that's what I was about
Unos
to say.
vestidos bien chiquitos, enseñando la
Mm-hmm.
cola. And I'm not judging. I'm judging a little bit because maybe ya me escucho bien señora grande, like ya
Uh-huh.
bien vieja, pero like that's the way my dad made me feel.
Because
That
that's
shit
how it
was for
was.
little, like
Mm-hmm.
pure little girls that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, those 15 do not dance like they're 15. They're dancing like they're 18 plus.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
And
saying
I'm just
too.
like,
Like,
¿quién perrea en su quinceañera? Like, to me, los bailes típicos, pues,
yeah.
like, de bailate un reggaetón, pero no muevas la cola así, güey. Like,
Are you talking about the same one que la huerquilla? Like, she's in her whole dress and she's humping the fucking floor. Like, whole dress
yes,
and
I've
like doing
seen
it in front of. I'm
videos.
like, if my
Who
daughter
does
would.
that in front of their dad?
For
In
real,
front
that's
of
what
their
I'm saying. I would have
uncles?
smacked the shit
That
out of her. Like, girl, get your ass out of the fucking floor.
Pero dime,
Con un smack.
cuando hacen esos, güey, las mamás también le encanta el pedo porque
Mm.
para hacer un baile sorpresa necesitas hacer ¿cómo se dice?
Oh yeah,
Ensayos y obviamente estás ahí en el ensayo que no vas a mirar tu hija ahí humping the
humping
floor
the
and be like,
floor.
bitch, get the fuck up, what the hell? I spent all this money for you to hump the floor? No mames.
Exactly. I mean, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know,
saying. Now con el
but that I'm
tiempo,
saying,
yeah,
se ha
like,
hecho así como que no es not more of the tradition like back then. Es más como para quedar bien.
yeah, and I think it's just a party. It's a party, but it's just like a elegant party at the end of the day, or at least an elegant
Yeah.
party because, I mean, I mean, if you hump in the floor, girl, I don't know how elegant that can be.
We sound like viejitas.
Well,
But
it
yeah,
is what
like,
it
I
is,
mean,
girl. It is what it is. Es que,
yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I feel like to each their own, ¿verdad? Pero like, I only had one daughter.
mm,
So I feel, and you're the same, you only have one daughter.
yeah,
So I feel like at least something that they want and to
yeah,
their liking,
mm-hmm.
and then be in the process of doing the whole thing that's what counts. To me, that's what mattered to me
Sí.
at the end of the day.
No, pues sí,
If
es
she
cierto.
enjoyed herself
Mm-hmm.
and she still talks about it, like,
Something to remember.
I do regret not getting pictures. You know those professional quinceañera pictures?
Yeah,
I didn't get those, and I'm like, fuck, I should have got some.
yeah.
But cosas así que I'm like,
That you
those are the
wish.
things that I would want to get, and that I
Mm-hmm.
didn't. I
Yeah,
thought about everything but that.
yeah.
And so then I think that those are the ones that I regret. But her being in charge basically on how she wanted it
Mm-hmm.
was the best part for me. Like, I didn't really care if it was like little, huge. The people that were there are people that that significó mucho para mí y para ella.
Exactly.
That's what counted.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Um, and the thing is, like you said it, she had what was most important to her. And I think that's what
Hmm.
matters porque at the end of the day, cuando mucha gente hace, lo hace por para la gente. And then
Sí.
la gente no te, I mean, they are gonna take gifts and all that, but
But yeah, and I wonder how we're gonna be because my son is about to be 15 as well.
are you doing something for him?
And
Because I've
I
seen
don't
that now there's
know because
quinceañeros and all that. I'm like, what the
I
hell?
asked him, but he was like, "What the hell's wrong with you?"
I wouldn't
So I
see him
probably
having one though. Maybe just a
no,
regular party. I see that regular party, but not like a whole
yeah, uh,
quinceañero or whatever they're calling
no. I'll probably do the like do one tradition, maybe change his shoes
it.
or I don't know
Bitch, I
something.
cannot.
Give him his last toy,
You know
something
what?
cute.
I would see you do that. I would see you do
I
that.
think just one or two things, because well, I have him, and then I have two more to go after him. But
But
I
if
feel
you do
like
it to him, you
15
have
is
to do it to the other
to
two.
the other two. I know,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't see it as significant for a boy
As to it,
like
yeah.
towards a girl.
Yeah. There's more meaning. I mean, in a way, there's more of a meaning, disque a meaning for a girl. But like I said,
Yeah,
if y'all look into it, there's a lot of things about it that I don't
nasty
agree.
stuff behind that shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like at the end of the day, we write our life and we write how we want to live,
Mm-hmm.
no matter what culture you're from.
Pues sí.
I feel like we pick up as we go, and it is what it is. If we, well, it depends on our kids. I feel because if my kid was like, no, I don't want a quince, I don't want to party, I just want
That,
to fucking do this, then we're just gonna do that. Because
yeah,
at
they're
the end
like,
of the
don't
day, I
force it
want
on
them
your
to.
child.
Yeah, I just want
Mm,
them to be happy and want them to be like, yeah, my mama had my back,
mm,
every time.
yeah.
So if you're thinking of doing a quinceañera, think about it. Ask your kid.
Do you really want these, son? I mean, daughter. And,
Yeah,
that's the number one thing. And if
yeah.
not, like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with just having a small intimate party either. And there's nothing wrong if you, como dicen, si
Go
tira la
all
casa
out.
por la ventana.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that either. It's whatever your child decides, and what they want. That's at the end of the day. That's a day that's dedicated to them. Just be ready because your
Yes.
pockets are gonna hurt regardless. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so true. Yeah.
Girl.
Well, yeah. So good luck, sister. I'll be there.
Thank
And
you.
but
You better
good
be
luck
there.
and take it all in slowly because I feel like that time comes and go, bitch. Because I remember it was just yesterday I had one for my daughter. My daughter's 18 now.
I can't believe it. Too.
Take it all in,
You
everything,
enjoy it.
even the stress of making
Look,
this.
I'm breaking my look.
Yeah, enjoy it.
That I'm not enjoying, girl. Mm-mm. Ya después de viajar with
Embrace
pimples, bitch. It
it,
looks
girl.
so
I know,
raggedy.
I
Mm-mm.
know, girl. I know how you feel. So yeah, definitely that's my advice to you. Just take it all in,
Thank
live
you.
your life a little by little, cause girl, time flies so fast.
Very true. I'm just gonna
And
enjoy
she's
it.
your only daughter, so girl,
Hmm. She's my broke friend. She's
yeah,
very
girl.
broke. I'm telling you, very broke. That girl is broke.
Girl, I'm over that stage. I do not have my broke
Oh, you
best
don't
friend
have
over
a
there.
girl? Oh, girl, you so lucky. I can't wait.
I'm her broke best friend.
Ah, bitch. How does it feel when the cards have
It feels
switched?
awesome.
Not for her. It ain't awesome for her.
Not for her. Pero
Take
también le
advantage.
canta el pedo because she's like, Mom, do you want this? I'll invite you. I was like, okay, girl.
Okay,
She's
she
not
better.
stingy. I love her.
Hmm.
It's really nice that you're going through this, I feel. Because I
Finally.
feel like, when I went through it, I'm like, oh, todavía te falta a ti, güey.
Hmm.
And like, now you're
Now we're
there. I'm
here.
telling you, right? It felt like, boom,
Yeah, it
like
flew.
so fast.
I remember you telling me that. I'm like, girl, still a long way to go. And
Yeah,
we're here. But
we're here. Yeah.
alrighty. Well, it was a very nice topic. And let us know, do you agree with us or disagree? What do you think? Like, should
Did you
the
have your quinceañera?
hmm
Was it worth it now that you're older? The
did you hump the
memories? I don't
floor? Were you a little humper? No, I'm just playing.
know. Humper.
Humper thumper. Bitch.
Chewy. But yeah, let us know in the comments. Let us
Hmm.
DM us on Instagram. We're here for you guys.
Yep.
And follow
Follow
us on all social medias at Ready or Not Latinas.
at gmail.com. I
That's our
know that's
email,
our email, but just take off the
our
Gmail and that's
socials.
our social media. And don't forget to
Yes.
rate us on Facebook and on Spotify? No,
And Apple Podcasts.
and Apple Podcasts. There you go. And with that, we
We are
are
out.
out. Bye.